Since moving to Bangkok, Thailand, we've been scouring the city in search of the perfect condo to buy and call home.
No pressure.
We saw everything from brand new units the size of a shoebox with luxurious amenities to older, more dated units in established buildings, but with a lot more space. And we also saw some units that were way out of our price range.
It's always fun to see things you can't have.
After seeing 10 units, we've made a decision, and today we're booking a grab cab, heading to the land office, and we're finally getting the keys to our new home here in Bangkok, Thailand.
Unless something terrible happens.
No, why do you have to do that? We're Rocky and Kimball, gay couple and husbands of 27 years. After decades of grinding and rising to the top of my field, we're leaving it all behind, choosing simplicity, meaning, and a fresh start here in Bangkok, Thailand. Join us for the adventure as we learn a new culture, build a life from the ground up, and rediscover our happiness in the land of smiles.
So let's get up and go, it's just you and me,
So we booked a grab and it's almost here, so we're gonna head down and hop in the car and head to the land office. Are you excited?
I'm excited and nervous, but not like doctor appointment nervous, like excited, happy nervous.
Do you have everything that we need? That's the question. Do you have everything that we need?
I got this bag of stuff. I got 2 passports, 2 wads of cash, and 2 copies each of lots of paperwork.
We're hoping we got it all because we don't want to delay. Anyway, let's go get our grab. Little warm.
Passports, money, don't need tickets.
Wait, let's see if our lizard friend's here. Every time we take the trash out, there's always a lizard here.
There he is.
Hey, buddy. Oh, there he goes. Kimball is so nervous, you guys. Also, I've been ill the past couple days, and I was really worried we wouldn't actually be well enough to do this. So I'm so glad I'm feeling like well enough to do.
You would push through it. I hope I'm wearing the right outfit.
It's not like doctor office nervous. It's just like making the biggest purchase we've ever made in our life. Oh, our grab's here. So Kimball and I woke up this morning and we realized we hadn't thought about like what's an appropriate attire to wear to the land office.
I'm really hoping it's casual.
I hope it's shredded shorts and fruit shirt.
Whatever.
And pink and
top.
khaki. What if they turn us away and we can't get a condo because of our outfit?
I'll be like, our clothing is on a boat in the ocean.
Really like milk it though, like get the teary eyes.
I don't have anything. I have nothing. This was all I had. This is what it's grasping onto. Take it away from me!
Our driver went the wrong way, so now we're walking to see if we can like catch him and tell him where we are. And we don't have much time left, so we have to like make sure that he doesn't cancel this ride or we're gonna be late to our appointment, which could be bad. So let's go track down our grab driver in this back alley. Yay! All right, we got to the land office with our lovely grab driver. Thank you, bye. And now we have to take all of our mics off because we can't film here. All right, let's go.
2,000 years later.
Kimball.
Yeah, babe.
Wait, I'm not ready.
Well, that was very anticlimactic.
Kimball.
Yeah, babe.
We own a condo.
I know, it's very bizarre.
This is so weird. It's the first time we've ever owned something fully. We've always had mortgages or paid rent and things like that. So this is such we're just so grateful. The process was really interesting. So inside the green building behind us, that's the land office for Prakanong. And it's really clean inside. They have air conditioning. So we waited outside for a little bit.
And for how crowded it went very fast. I mean, we kind of got like special service with our realtor, but
yeah,
it was very busy in there and it's like, it emptied out pretty quick.
The lady that helped us with everything was really nice. We forgot that we weren't supposed to bring our marriage certificate because apparently if they even see it, they have to get a translated version, and in some cases you have to register and get legalized. So that could have really delayed things if they weren't like more chill here. So we're really grateful that they just need a translated version. So the Fazwaz team is helping us get it translated. But we have the keys, we have the key cards, everything we need to do. So now we can officially go and get started in that condo.
Browse around our place.
We have to get the electricity turned on, so that's the next thing that's happening. And then we have to go to the juristic department, which is in the building that we're moving into. And we just have to take our title deed to them and let them know that we're the new owners and they have to help us with that. So that's what we're off to do next.
And Fazwaz is taking care of the electricity, so we don't have to worry about that.
It's funny because the same piece of paper just goes with all the owners. So like all the different people who have bought the unit are like listed on the back.
Been around for a while, and we now have our Thai names written. Well, our name's written in Thai.
I don't want to be the one that destroys it because it's in really good condition. It was the weirdest thing because we were signing all these papers and we literally had no idea what we were signing because it's all in Thai. So we were just like trust the process.
Trust your realtors.
So anyway, we got the keys. That's all that matters. And we handed our check over to the owner. And yeah, we're still going to be friends with the owner of the place. He's offered to come help us with stuff, and he's just really chill. So I'm really glad that we made a friend in the process, and it wasn't just a transaction.
Well, and he lives nearby, which is very convenient.
And his wife was here too, so that was fun to meet her. And Danny he's really shy. He doesn't want to be on camera. He's just not feeling it. But we're just so grateful to Danny. And if you guys saw our previous videos with Danny, you know that he was really instrumental in helping us see a lot of different units.
And no one knows why he would be shy of a camera.
That's what I'm saying anyway.
All right.
Okay.
It's really warm now.
It's so hot. Let's go get coffee.
inside.
They have a little portable coffee place, so we're gonna get coffee and then head over to the unit. Kimball.
Yes.
What is your sweetness level?
Today I'm at 50.
You're at 50? Okay, got it.
Cheers to our first home purchase ever.
That leaves us with 6 units that we have to decide between. We start with the Cheesecake Factory. Now this one is really high up on our budget, but it was the best view.
You know I love the name.
I think we like that one the best. The one that we felt like this feels like us. We could definitely do this. It's not huge, but like we can make it work.
Right, great kitchen, move in, don't have to do anything.
Just a really cool vibe. So we really like that one. The Pennywise Penthouse, number 2. And again, great size, really budget friendly for us anyway. Beautiful views and minimal updating. Like we'd still do some stuff.
Yeah, just over time though.
Kitchen, bathroom, nothing big. Number 3, Dingy Do-Over. This is the largest of all the places. So we have to keep that on the list because that's we have a lot of stuff. It's in a newer neighborhood we hadn't really explored too much. Really close to the BTS, Icon Siam.
Very close to Corgi in the Garden, important.
Absolutely. So anyway, good option. Number 4, Clever Cube. Now this is again at the new place, the Flexi place.
Smaller, but well-designed layout.
Yeah, now this was definitely the smallest of all the units that we saw, but had a really functional layout. We could make it work. And it was all
Fantastic
new.
amenities. Could really live the life of luxury at, a little bit of a luxury price, but not really.
Exactly. Number 5, the Cozy Corner.
It just sounds nice to me.
That was again in phase 2 of the same Flexi place, and that one just had beautiful views. Everything was new. The price is doable.
Yep, same thing. It's new. Nothing needs to be updated. Great amenities.
Turnkey. Get in there. Last one that we're gonna keep on the list, the Quiet Corner. So we have Cozy Corner and Quiet Corner. And the Quiet Corner was the last one we talked about.
Yeah.
And that one was it was nice. It was like, we might want to redo the kitchen, but everything else was good. It's furthest away from the BTS, but it could be an investment opportunity. There's no neighbors on either side.
Definitely be a few years of construction happening over there.
So those are our options. That's all the things that we had to talk about. To the end. So the big question is, what condo did we go with?
Oh my God, this is so exciting.
Have you guys guessed already?
Is it too echoey?
A little bit. How many keys are there, Kimball?
The number you have dialed is not in service.
This one looks used.
The number you have dialed has been
Okay, I can
changed.
try the big one again. It took some trying.
Kimball! What? All right, which unit did we go with, Kimball? Where are you at? Oh my God, Kimball's not in the game plan. Your head's supposed to be right here.
I wanted to air out our new place.
So the unit we ended up going with was... So we have chosen the Quiet Corner, which so many of you guys said that we should get. And this really was the best option for us out of all the ones that we had. Kimball, what are you doing?
Pretending like I know what I'm doing. I wanted to do that to let some airflow through.
Yeah, so we are so excited to be here. Oh my God, this is so crazy.
Look at all this space.
I mean, for now, when our things arrive, this whole place is going to be complete.
Then it'll be like this.
Look at all this space. Let's see if I can do.
So I think we should give the Kimmy tour of the place.
Come with me now for a Kimmy Tour. You're supposed to cut, that's weird. So when you first walk in, here's the door. To your left, we're gonna find a lovely little kitchen. And I mean little. It's gonna be a new experience chopping.
This is definitely going to be one of the first things that we do is we're going to be redoing this whole kitchen.
Also, the water and electricity is shut off right now, so deal with it. Just checking, okay. Lots of space. Look at all this space. Ew, it's dirty.
Don't touch me, don't touch me.
You're pink. We've got this room where Kimball's gonna be slaving away doing the laundry. And then over here, we're gonna have the pantry with food and stuff. Oh, there's cobwebs. Rocky's gonna clean that room first, it'll be good. This is the living room. Over there's gonna be stuff. And then right here, we're gonna sit and we're gonna watch on TV.
So basically, we're kind of up against a neighborhood back here. So we have.
Great, this is where everyone triangulates their GPS 3-point tic-tacky whip whack.
We're all gonna figure it out. It's fine. It's a secure building.
Is it? And then we come this way. This is the bathroom. That's where his huge toilet roll used to be.
But basically, you have this cabinet here with some storage, which we will redo this eventually, most likely. It depends on if the tiles go all the way down, which I'm assuming it does.
Yeah. This is the shower. He took the shelving away, so now there's like holes in the wall. Oh my God, you guys, now we come over here into the bedroom. Be quiet, there are people above us and below us, I think, maybe. We don't know if anyone actually lives there, but there's nobody there, or there. So anyway, bed, things, wardrobe, paintings. Probably gonna get rid of that gigantic AC unit.
It is so big. We don't know why, but it's like huge. And he was like, oh, and sometimes it'll just leak and you have to put a hose in and squirt it out. And we were like,
I squirt nothing in the middle of the night, sweetheart.
well, I mean, only if necessary.
This will be the new Kimball's Corner / Rocky Can Have a Space.
See, this AC unit's way better. Like this one's so, I mean, it's yellow, but it's so much better in size.
It is a 5-star rating, probably.
And this is just, it's a bit smaller than the bedroom, but it will be a good size for us to do our office stuff.
Right, we gotta figure out how everything is gonna fit. But that's basically the entire place.
Okay, let's talk about why we chose this place, because I'm sure some of you are wondering, like,
Why did you choose that place?
the reason we chose this place is because it was one of the larger places. So this is like 59.5 square meters. So it's just big enough to hold all the things we need. And also it has some newer finishes. So the floor, for instance, is tile flooring. It's not new, but it's more durable. It won't separate and things like that, like the vinyl flooring. And also just the potential of this being an investment property is good because there's so many new things coming to this neighborhood as well, like Cloud 11 and the Mall of Bangkok and things like that. But the owner was also super friendly. And when we told him that we had our own furniture coming and we didn't want any of the furniture in the place, on the first viewing, he basically said, oh, no worries, I'll take 100,000 baht off of your price and I'll get rid of all the furniture for you.
Right, I thought he was gonna be like, oh, for an extra fee, I'll get rid of it for you.
Yeah, and he also said he would help like put a water filtration system in and has been super helpful. We came back another time just to do another viewing and take measurements and he's just been super kind. So we just had really good vibes about that. And also this neighborhood's nice. It's further away from the center of Bangkok, so it's more of a neighborhood. And basically, Kimball's ready to go because it's so hot.
The boy is glistening and he hasn't done a thing.
So we're just gonna take some measurements and then we're gonna head home and we'll give you guys more recap when we have AC.
Oi, hello, welcome to another video.
Yeah. Maybe.
This is like Carl's.
Hey, okay, so it's about 4 days after what you just watched. I have had a horrible stomach virus and have been basically in bed and only able to get up for an hour at a time or so. So I'm feeling much better now. Don't worry, I'm fine. It was just like one of those things. And I think it was just the same thing I had. And I'm so grateful that I felt well enough to go to the land office day and that we were able to secure the condo.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't have a crap attack.
Yeah, yeah, because wow. Basically, after the condo tour you just saw, Kimball and I went over to the main office of the condo we live in. And we ended up finding that, well, first of all, we thought the juristic office was in the wrong spot.
Well, we were confused because I was like, I don't recall this. It's very calm in here, but it was just the lobby.
So we sat there for like 15 or 20 minutes waiting, and then Kimball basically went over and started doing Google Translate on all the little signs on the table to translate them.
I do things.
It turned out the main lobby people were at lunch. Long story short, the juristic office was on the second floor. So we went up there, we got everything signed up on our name. They know that we're the owners, all that stuff. So that is good. So we're all set there. After that, we were really hungry though. So we walked over to True Digital Park and I was not feeling well. So we ended up getting like a detox smoothie from this place. Kimball and I just split it because we knew we were gonna grab like something to eat later. So basically we did that. We walked around the mall a little bit and then we headed over to the west side of the building, which I think is called the Phoenix.
We were in the Phoenix and then we went over to the Unicorn.
Kimball, say hi to the unicorn. Oh, he's leaving. Oh, sad. Okay, well.
So basically that area is really cool. It's basically for digital nomads or remote workers mainly. So when you go in there on the main floor, the first thing you see, well, first of all, there's like this weird tech thing happening with like a car, robotic thing assembling a car. And then there's a huge staircase with all these LED panels on pillars and the ceiling, and it looks like you're outdoors, but you're not. Really interesting.
Very tropical.
And then the whole lower level is basically restaurants and different cafes and things like that where people can eat. And then there's a ton of landing spots on all the different floors for people to work and to do their business, basically. It's really interesting.
It's everything you'd want if you're gonna sit at a mall for like 8 hours a day working on your laptop. Welcome to our new neighborhood. You've got cafes, restaurants, snacks, full-on meals, bathrooms that are quite lovely.
basically we went over there because we wanted to get chicken and rice from a place called Fat Chicken and Rice. And so we just sat by the window and we had this really delicious chicken and rice. Kimball usually gets like the fried chicken and rice with the batter.
I sure do.
And then I just get the plain one. Yeah, we just noticed that we had beautiful blue skies out the window, so of course it started raining. And then after that, we really just came home and I slept for like 3 days fully. I did get up.
You got up every 2 hours or so to take a...
Perfect. Let's see what else we have to talk about because I took notes because I have no memory. Yeah. Honestly, I have so much brain fog right now. Even when I sat down to edit this episode you're watching, I couldn't even remember like what my shortcuts were. I just sat, and at one point I sat down and stared at our YouTube channel because I had to like tally up the votes for the place. And I just sat and realized it'd been 10 minutes and I hadn't done anything. Okay, next steps for the condo. So there's 5 things that we need to talk about that are very important. Number 1, the electricity in the unit was actually never shut off.
We thought it was, but we aren't for sure, but we think that the fuse box is just turned off.
Because we tried turning on lights, we tried turning on AC, nothing was working, but we didn't check the fuse box. We just thought because the electricity has to come into our name that it was off, so we had to check on that. Right. Number 2.
You've been doing a lot of that.
Wow. We need to replace the tiles in the laundry room area because after what you just saw, we were walking around taking measurements and stuff, and when I stepped into the laundry room to do my measurements, I noticed the tiles were buckling and there's space under there and it was like squeezing air out. So if there's...
I think buckling's the wrong word. It did a little...
And if you've been watching our Patreon channel, you know we met our first Thai friend. His name's Ek. It was so nice to meet you. Thank you for hanging out with us today. And for being our friends.
Do I need to say something?
And he's super nice and super friendly, so he's just been checking in every once in a while, and I reached out to him and asked if he knew of anyone who could do tile work and things like that, because we want to focus our time on some other things. And Ek may know someone, so we're really grateful for that. So thanks, Ek.
Thanks, Ek. You're an absolute sweetheart.
Sorry. Number 3, we need to get the main kitchen/living area, the largest space of the condo, painted.
True. We've gone through some color ideas, and really we just need to go get the paint and the paint supplies, and we just gotta go do it. The thing is, we thought that the electricity was off, and we were like,
oh god, don't want to do that until the AC is working.
But if it's working, we might just go do it sooner than we thought.
Well, I haven't even been feeling well enough to leave the house. So.
I know, like, thank God for that, because it gave us a reason not to go out and do anything.
So basically, as soon as this episode's done and posted, we're gonna start decorating. Now, we do have an overall design layout, so I can show the top-down like view of what the space is roughly going to look like, so you can kind of see where furniture is going to be and things like that. So whenever we're designing spaces, Kimball and I usually pop everything into Photoshop to scale, and we just make sure that the design is right and that, we get through all of our arguments on like colors and things like that.
Yeah, I usually do like the bulk of it in the very beginning because he's always doing everything else. I'll do that and then he'll come in and like kind of fine tune, and then we'll go back and forth and like figure it all out.
So Kimball and I have been having a lot of discussions about like colors and like furniture, cabinet colors, things like that.
Storage options, placement of furniture.
We'll be talking about all of that probably in the next episode. I'm not quite sure, but probably in the next episode on YouTube, we'll be talking about that. And we'll continue to upload different videos on Patreon as well. So if you guys want to see like behind the scenes stuff and what's going on in our lives, if you're not aware, we do have like a separate channel for Patreon that's more like in the weeds in our lives. So if you want to know more details, that's where you go.
And thank you for like stopping by here from my invitation. I think you guys very, very sweet couple.
Oh.
We are so nice having you here too.
Oh, thank you. We've been together 27 years.
Oh my god.
Since we were in the womb. No,
you have to teach me the trick.
Okay. But lovely to meet you. Have a great journey. We'll see you again in a couple weeks.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Thank you so much, Kat.
Number 4, we need to assemble the new furniture that we need for the place quickly, because we basically want to get the whole place painted, tiles done, and this furniture assembled before our things arrive so that when they come, we can quickly unload it and get rid of the boxes. Because guys,
we might be getting a little wallpaper too. What are you talking about?
We're gonna have so many boxes and paper to get rid of. No one even, it sounds dramatic, but the people who packed our things literally were like, this teacup, a box.
It was insane. I was watching him wrap my little, I think I already talked about this, my little inks. If you watch Kimball's Corner, I have like these little tiny inks. They're like this big. He would put 2 together and then he would wrap it in paper, and it was this big by the time he was done. And I have about 60 to 90 different ink bottles. So we're talking like boxes of paper.
We ended up having to pay 1,000 extra pounds because of how much space they had like allowed in anyway.
Yeah, so it went over the limit and they blamed us for it. And
Are we bitter?
Absolutely.
Number 5, Now, this has been a long time coming. This has been something you guys have been talking about for a long time. Merch. It's already available.
There it is. If you really loved us, you would have searched for it every day.
Wow, okay. We've already announced this on Patreon, and people have actually been ordering and receiving their things and sending us updates, which I'm so grateful for. But Kimball and I did bite the bullet, and a few weeks ago, we spent a good week solid just figuring out how to do merch, because a lot of people have been asking how to do merch. So Kimball's wardrobe changes to show that we actually did make our first set of merch. So if you guys want to find merch, we're going to change it out seasonally. Probably every quarter we'll do like a new launch of things based on Kimball's artwork or what's happening in our lives.
If things are selling better, they'll stay longer, but you know, we're gonna swap out designs. We're not gonna have like 5 bajillion designs. We'll keep it to like maybe 10 tops.
Yeah, so we have really fun things like shirts, hoodies, all like that apparel stuff, but then there's also really cute
mugs,
thermoses, and things like that. So if you guys want to take a little bit of Kimball's original art with you too, that will be available when this video launches too. And this will almost always feature Kimball's original art. So in this first run, you have the cute bear, which is actually from Kimball's YouTube channel, Kimball's Corner. During one of his live streams, he painted this bear, and then people were like, I want it for a shirt, I want it for this. Right. And that's really where it all started. I think it was actually Trisha, might have been the first one.
Look what you did.
And then we also have our Bangkok illustration that Kimball did of us on the tuk-tuk, which is super cute. Eventually, we'll get more into prints and things like that too. So we just want to start off small and make sure we work out all the kinks before we get into anything major. And yeah, that's the big announcements we have. Other than that, how are you feeling, Kimball? We own a place.
I'm good. We're homeowners, like legit homeowners.
We were already homo, now we're homeowners.
Well, that's a lot.
I know this was like a big build up to this condo, but I just want to reiterate, we're just overwhelmed and so grateful and cannot wait to embark on this journey and share it with you guys.
Right. And sorry, I mean, yeah, it took a long time, but I mean, if you've ever purchased a home, you know, there's a lot of waiting and a lot of paperwork, and we were not going to be filming behind the scenes drama with the banks and all that
God.
stuff. I don't ever want to relive that. Don't want to see it. It was horrible.
I thought about that the other day when I was laying in bed. I was like, I wish I would have filmed just a few moments, but then I was like, you know what? I don't even want you guys to see us in that state, because we were just so like, we don't want to only show you the good parts of our lives. We do want to like talk about, you know, when things are dramatic or whatever, like things aren't working out, but we also just don't want our channel to be a source of negativity. We want it to be a positive place that you guys can come, have a fun laugh, be entertained, and just take some weight away, because the world is just crazy.
So let us deal with our drama. We don't need to share it with you.
We'll share it, but I don't think we need to show it all the time.
Yeah, we'll just talk about it and then we'll move on.
Because I mean, Kimball and I are just like normal people. Like, we deal with all the same things.
Everyone's not quite normal, but like, whatever. We're getting there.
We are somewhat eccentric now that I watch our videos back, but
I don't know. I think I did a pretty normal condo tour.
Vote below if you think Kimball had a normal condo tour.
It's like all the other tours I've ever given.
Okay, well, let's wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being engaged with us and for supporting us in everything that we do. We are eternally grateful, as you know, and we'll just keep saying that till the end of our days.
Pretty much.
And we hope that you guys are doing well in your lives, and we're always thinking about you, and I love reading your comments. Thank you guys so much for all the support and the encouragement and just all the love you're sending. We definitely feel it, and it helps us and drives us in what we're doing. So have a beautiful week, and we'll see you in the next video.
And I don't know, maybe there was a reason we're wearing these colored shirts.
Bye.
Don't use that face.
Oh yeah.
So let's get up and go, it's just you and me, kid.
We saw everything from brand new units the size of a shoebox but with luxurious amenities, to older, more dated units with established buildings and much more space.
Is this a voiceover?
It's gonna have like stuff there, yeah.
Because you're going into
okay, I'll try
weird voice. Why did I have to get ready for this?
No, you'll be on camera too.
Oh, good.